Your credit score can drop even when you pay on time. And the reason is something most people completely misunderstand: credit utilization. Today, I'll break down exactly what credit utilization is, the biggest mistakes people make, and I'll show you a live calculator demo so you know exactly how much to pay to improve your score. Let's get into it. Credit utilization explained. Credit utilization is simply the percentage of your available credit that you're using. It's one of the most important factors in your credit score. For example, if your credit card has a $1,000 limit and you owe $300, your utilization is 30%. This number alone can have a major impact because credit utilization makes up roughly 30% of your credit score. Lower utilization tells lenders you're responsible with your credit. High utilization, that signals risk. It's that simple. Lenders look at how much of your available credit you use, not just whether you make payments on time. Here's what most people miss. Your score doesn't care if you pay interest. It cares about the balance reported to the credit bureaus. So, even if you always pay your bill on time, a high reported balance can still hurt your score. To keep your utilization low, try paying down balances before your statement closes or spread charges across multiple cards. Remember, keeping utilization under 30% is a good rule of thumb. Mastering this simple factor can give your credit score a big boost without even paying extra interest. Mistake number 1. Believing 30% is safe. You've probably heard this everywhere. Stay under 30% utilization. And while that advice isn't completely wrong, it's outdated if you're trying to build great credit. Think of 30% like the speed limit in the slow lane. You won't crash, but you're not winning either. 30% won't destroy your score, but it won't optimize it. People with the highest credit scores usually keep their utilization under 10%. Some even stay between 1% and 9% on their cards. So, if you're sitting at 25% or 30% thinking you're doing everything right, you might be leaving valuable points on the table. 30% is a safety zone. It's not the target zone. Mistake number 2. Maxing cards, then paying later. This mistake catches a lot of people off guard. Most people think only date that matters is the due date. But your credit card company usually reports your balance on the statement closing date, which comes before the due date. That means you could max out your card, pay it off in full a week later, and your credit report might still show a maxed out card. And a maxed out card, even temporarily, can drop your score. So, the goal isn't just paying on time. It's lowering your balance before the statement closes so the reported number stays low. Mistake number 3. Only watching one card. Your credit score doesn't just look at your total utilization, it also looks at each individual card. You might think, my total utilization is only 20%, I'm fine. But if one card is sitting at 80%, 90%, or maxed out, that single card can still hurt your score. To lenders, a nearly maxed out card can signal financial stress, even if your other cards have low balance. So it's not just about the big picture. Each card has its own impact. Balanced across all cards is better than one card carrying most of the debt. Mistake number 4. Closing cards. This one surprises people the most. Closing a credit card might feel responsible. You're thinking, less temptation, less debt. But closing a card removes that credit limit from your total available credit. Your balances stay the same, but your total limit shrinks. And when your limit shrinks while your balance stays steady, your utilization percentage goes up. Higher utilization, even from closing a card, can lower your score. That's why sometimes it's better to keep an old card open with a small or zero balance rather than closing it. Live demo, Credit Utilization Calculator. This is why I use a credit utilization calculator. It removes the guesswork. Let's say I have credit limit $2,000, balance $600. That's 30% utilization. Now the calculator shows to reach 10%, I need to pay $400. To reach 9%, I need to pay $420. Instead of guessing, it tells you the exact amount to pay. This is how people boost scores without carrying debt. Real life example. Here's a real example. Someone had 3 credit cards, total limit $6,000, total balance $2,400. That's 40% utilization. After paying down to under 10%, their score jumped over 40 points in one cycle. No new cards, no disputes, no tricks. Just utilization. This is why I made a simple credit utilization calculator. It shows you how much to pay to reach the utilization range lenders actually like. There's a free version linked below. Use it before your next payment. No guessing, no stress. Credit isn't about debt, it's about strategy. If this helped, like the video, subscribe, and check the calculator link below. I'll see you in the next one.